Hi there, welcome back. In this video I'm going to show you how the friend or message list of Facebook users by list feature works, and that's the last tab here of the Facebook Marketer software. Now remember, you can only use this feature if you have already scraped some user URLs from the previous feature. Make sure you watch the previous video and see how you can grab those targeted lists of leads and save them as text files to use in this one. Okay, so let's continue from that and see what you can do on this feature. Here you have basically two options. Okay, what would you like to do? You choose one. You can message users or you can friend users. So let me quickly show you first how the friend users work. Okay, so what that does is it will automatically pull up the list that you select here. Remember, not the IDs one, the normal URLs one. I will select that. Here you can see it shows. You fill in your delays and your message, and when you click run, it will start friending all those users. Okay, so this is very helpful if you want to build a whole profile with friends only related to one specific niche. So let's say I have this account and I just want to make friends with people who's interested in weight loss and exercise and fitness. So that way, every time I make a status update, all the people seeing my status update, maybe linking to a product or website, will all be potentially be interested in it because they're targeted for it. Okay, so I selected friend users, I selected my file, I select the max before delay. Here's the recommended 10 to 25. Remember, I'm not going to be responsible for anybody's accounts getting flagged. You cannot have, I suggest you set these delays very reservedly so that your account don't get flagged for spamming. Okay, so stay within these recommended amounts. Okay, so let's say I just want to put for this case maybe 15. Delay before next batch in minutes. Right, so maybe I make this even less. Maybe I just make this 5. I make the delay maybe 10 minutes. So what this means is that it will go to the first delay, the max before delay 5. It will go and friend 5 people, then it will delay for this long, 10 minutes. After 10 minutes, it will post this amount again, it will friend 5 people again, then it will delay for 10 minutes again, and so on and so on. Okay, now you can see, rather put the delays very long and let this run in the background. Okay, then you can add a lot more people. When you have new accounts, I suggest you don't friend a lot of users from the beginning. Okay, right, so let's this message box, this says only if applicable. Of course, if you're friending users, you're only clicking on the button to invite them as a friend, so there's no message available. Okay, so you don't need to have a message when you're friending users. Okay, so only friend users, a text, max before delay, and you click run. It will automatically go to the profile of the first person in this list, and it will attempt to add him as a friend. Some people won't allow you to become friends with him. Maybe some people you will be friends with already, like you can see this person I'm already friends with because I did this, and in that case it will give you an error message, but it won't unfriend the person. Okay, so don't worry about it showing those error messages, don't worry about it showing something else here. If it couldn't friend the one person, it will just automatically go to the next person and try to friend the next one. Okay, and you can see if that message pops up, it will automatically get removed by the software, and thus it will attempt to friend all of the people in the list one after each other. Now of course I've run the same example a few times already, so I'm already friends with most of these people, but if you scrape unique people, then you won't be friends with them yet, and you will be able to add them as friends. And a big percentage of these people that do friend you, that you do request to be friends with, they will accept your friend request and they will become friends with you too. Okay, and that way you can build your following on Facebook. Okay, you can let it run through. You can see sometimes it pauses. Don't worry about that. It's only so that it looks more natural to Facebook. You will see as long as that button is pressed, as long as it doesn't show green, then it means it's still busy working. Okay, so just leave it. If you want to stop it manually, you can, but remember the next time you run it, it will start from the beginning of the list. So I highly recommend you try and let it complete each run through the whole time. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to stop it now for the example and just show you the other part of this feature, which is message users. So this is going to take the same list of people from this file that you scraped. You can set your delays again, but this time you can select the message that you want to send to the users. Okay, try to make it sound like something that's not spammy, and make it sure like you are really messaging the person personally. Okay, so all of these people I know are in groups related to exercise. So I will probably start by saying, hi there, I am also in the exercise group you belong to, and hope that we can share some weight loss strategies. And you can probably just connect with them like that. If you want to put in a link, you can do that as well. So if I want to promote a specific website of something of mine or a specific product of mine, I can do that as well. So I can just maybe say, have you heard of this weight of the weight loss supplements on this page, on this site? You put in the URL there. Let me know what you think. Do you think they will work? Right, so it doesn't sound like a sales message, just like a personal message, and maybe gets them to also check out the supplements that I advertise on this specific site of mine, and the chances they will buy. Okay, now you can see this text is also in spinnable text. Okay, that means I can use spin syntax. Now if you don't know what that is, just go Google a free spinner or something like that. It shows you how to do it, but it's very easy. Basically use these curly brackets, you put in one phrase there, you put this vertical line and a synonym of the other parts. Hello, and another one. Hello. Stop curly brackets. So now what this will do is, you can see there's three phrases between the curly brackets. So automatically the software will choose one of these randomly every time it posts a message. So if you do that for a lot of different phrases and sentences and things within it, then every time it will post a unique message. And this way Facebook won't know that it is an automated tool like Auto Facebook Marketer posting these messages, because it will all seem unique. So I strongly, very highly recommend that you do use spin text and you spin it a lot here. Okay, if you don't know how to spin, you can just go to Google and you can Google free spinner, and you can see, select there's many sites, bestfreespinner.com, and you can put in articles here. And you can let it spin it for you, and automatically here you can see it convert into spin syntax. Sometimes this won't be very grammatically correct, so make sure that it is exactly the grammatically correct if you look at all the different things. It's normally best if you manually do this. Okay, If you want more information on this, just go Google how to type things in Spin syntax. Okay, lots of information available on that. Right, so after you have your message, you set your delays, message users, you have your file, you click on run, and the software will automatically go and send a message to all these users. Okay, you can see it automatically brings up the text there. You can see I've previously messaged them already. And there you can see it typed in the message very quickly, it sent it, and it's going to the next person. You can see there's sometimes where it looks like the software is not working, it's simply pausing, it's got some random delays worked in to make it look more natural. Here you can see it brings up the next person, and it will also insert another message there, and this will go on and on and on. If there's 160 or 1,000 people there, it posts the message again, slightly different, and will go on and on like this the whole time. Okay, so what you can do is you can simply leave this running in the background, set it all up, hit run, set in long delays to make it safe, and just let the software does its work, marketing your products to the people, building connections, getting more exposure to your links. Okay, obviously it all comes down to the message and the people that you scrape, so be really creative with this. Try and make it sound natural, don't make it sound like a spammy message or people will report you. Okay, so it will go on and on like this until it hits the delay again, then it will continue for 5 more times, then it hits the delay again, and so on until you hit stop. Right, so I'm going to hit stop now, but that's basically how it will work. And of course the speed will also depend a lot on how fast your system and your internet connection is. Right, so that's how the feature, the friend or message list of Facebook users is by the list that you put in. If you have any questions, just contact my support desk for my technical assistant to help you.